Hey, it's Hazy Tarot here, and I'm doing a tarot card reading for Virgos for the month of May. Now, usually I do a 4-card reading, which is 1 card for each week, but this month I'm doing it different, and I'm going to do 4 extra cards. But I'll explain what I'm doing as I'm going on. So, if you want an extra card at the end, then if you subscribe and just like the video, if you comment saying that you want an extra card, I'll draw one for you and explain to you what it means in the comments. So that way everyone gets a different reading. So in saying that, let's get on with this. Now, if this doesn't seem to resonate with you, then be sure to check out your rising sign or your moon sign. Alright, so this first card is what will be growing stronger in your life. Now, this is the Fool card. So as we can see here, this guy is just sort of carefree, just wandering around, but also being carefree, he's not noticing the danger that's in his life, which comes with just being carefree. So obviously, maybe if you're one of the kind of people who have trouble being carefree, then this is a sign that this month you're going to sort of find a way to actually develop that ability a bit more. If you are one of those people who are already carefree, then it's going to grow even stronger. But with that growing carefreeness, you're going to have to sort of watch out for the danger that comes from being sort of reckless like that. Obviously, you might not notice something that's actually important to your life, and you might not be giving it enough attention that it actually needs to keep going. So, although it's good to be carefree, just keep paying attention to things around you to make sure the other things don't get too out of hand. So, this next card is the card of an opportunity that's happening this month. So here we've got the King of Pentacles. Now, this can represent a couple of things. For those single people, it can represent, well, the single ladies, it can represent an adult male coming into your life. This male is generally the type of person who thinks in the long term. He makes good long-term decisions. He's quite intelligent. He's very family orientated, and he can be quite conservative and traditional, and he's not really that adventurous or out there, but he does take enjoyment in all the little things in life and just the things that happen in day-to-day life. He's happy like that. He doesn't need anything sort of crazy or special to go on to be happy with that. So there can be an opportunity for someone like that coming in your life, but this can also represent you using one of your abilities that you have. And one of these abilities is generally going to be having to do with your health or your wealth or with making money. So it can represent if you've been, say, exercising a lot, then maybe you have a new opportunity to try out some sort of new exercise and join in some competition or team or something like that. If it's to do with, say, money, then maybe there's like a new opportunity for you to make money, to use one of the skills you already have to make money doing that. And it can also represent, say, just one of the skills that you have that you use in your day-to-day life. There'll be some opportunity to use that for your own gain somehow. So look out for that opportunity there. What will be fading? So we've got the 3 of Swords here. As we can see, we've got the swords piercing the heart, but the swords usually mean some sort of thought or idea. So you probably had some sort of idea in the recent past that just hasn't ended up being a good idea, and you've probably been quite disappointed by that. This card is saying that the disappointment from that is fading. But it can also say that that there is this month possibly an idea that you do have. It's going to sort of end up just not working out how you want it to. So an idea that's either happened, it's going to end up being a bit disappointing, or it's just an idea that you're going to have soon. It's going to not end up how you want it to end up. So, 4th card is a unique experience that may give you some insight. So as we can see here, it's the 5 of Wands, and this represents some type of competition. Now, this isn't going to be some major battle where there's a winner and loser and it's just going to sort of change your life completely. This is some sort of competition. So maybe you enter a new competition, maybe you're already competing for something, or it could be competing for someone, or it could just be anything that you're competing for. No matter if you win or lose, there's going to be some sort of opportunity there to gain insight on life and see life in a new way and just see something that you've never seen before. This is going to happen to you sometimes this month, so look out for that chance, because it's always good to create opportunities out of things, and this is one of the major times where you can do that. So, moving on, we've got a card that represents the first week of the month, and we've got the Two of Cups. So, we can see here two people meeting and joining in friendship. So, this is going to be a new friendship or a new relationship. This is not someone you already know. In this first week, you're going to meet someone, and there's going to be potential there to take it further than just like basic like friendship. Maybe this person can become a really good friend, could become a lover. Who knows what that would become? But that first week, you've got the chance to make a new friend. Moving on to the second week, we've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess can be a card of mystery and secrecy. So there could be a chance that something major in your life, you're not seeing the whole picture there. There's something's going to be a mystery to you, and it's you have to try and figure out what's going on there. It can also mean that you have a secret and someone's trying to find that out. So in that second week, if there's something that you really need to keep to yourself, then make sure that no one finds out about that. Keep it to yourself. But this can also mean inspiration. So if you do have a new idea and you've been thinking about trying something new, or you've just sort of had some random crazy thought come into your head, then this card represents you actually finding more inspiration to actually go along with that idea. Like, this isn't actually starting and creating on that idea that you're having. This is actually sort of just finding new inspiration to like actually go through with the idea when you want to. You're just going to keep coming up with more and more ideas to complement that idea. So it's a good card to have and very interesting one. Moving on to the third week, we have the Hierophant, which is just another word for a high priest. But this card can represent someone in your life who's extremely wise, extremely like intelligent, very good at leading people, and very kind and happy. Now, maybe this is someone else in your life that you're going to encounter. That maybe you already know them, maybe they're new, but they're going to give you guidance in your life, possibly. It can also mean that you are going to have to like act like this person for other people. Maybe someone really needs you to be sort of impartial and wise and caring for them, even though they may have done something that you don't agree with. You're going to have to stand by them and actually act like this caring high priest guy and actually sort of accept that they've done what they've done, or accept what they're like, and just accept them for that and still comfort them anyway. So moving on to the fourth week, we have the Seven of Wands. Now, as we can see here, someone's battling off other people who are attacking him. He's got the higher ground, and they don't, but they outnumber him. So this is a sign that you're really sort of passionate about, probably a view that you have in life, and you're getting attacked for it. Now, as we can see, you've got the higher ground, so that means you're actually right in this situation, and these other people, although you're outnumbered, they're actually wrong. So this is a sign that if you are attacked for something that you believe in and that you're right, you have to stand your ground and hold to that. Don't give in. You're right, so why should you be giving in? Even if lots of people think that you're wrong, it doesn't mean you are. So you need to stick with what you believe in. So that's your reading done for this month. If you would like the extra card, then just like and subscribe and just comment below, and I'll happily draw it for you and explain what else could be happening this month for you. Other than that, I hope everything goes well, and thank you for watching.